Hey everybody, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us again on Binomo Live. Today we are on Monday talking about transparent trading, how honesty transformed my approach. Okay, I'm Ahmed joining you every week, including this week, and we're going to be talking about this. Hopefully, you can get some nuggets of information and tips from it and improve and become a better trader yourself. If you have friends who are interested in trading, make sure you share the link to the live stream with them so that they can also join you and take part in discussions, whether on the chat or on the comments section below. So, transparent trading, what's this all about and how can it help me as a trader improve as a trader? So, you have to understand that to be a good trader, to improve as a trader, you have to have this constant check or constant review of yourself. Okay, it's one of the most important things that I keep talking about every week. You have to check your psychology, you have to check yourself because it is the key to improving everything. Okay, the winning trader that is in you is already there. You have to find it. Okay, you have to bring it out. It's not coming from some magical training course that's coming from outside. It's not coming from some expert trader who's going to tell you all his secrets. Everything you need to become a great trader is already inside of you. You have to shape it and bring it out. Okay, so shaping it and bringing it out is what will take experience and what will take time, and that is what the journey of all traders from good to bad, from bad to good, from losing trader to a winning trader, everybody has to go through that journey, including yourself. So to be able to make that journey in the shortest time possible, it is critical that you are honest with yourself. You have to be transparent in your trading. So let me tell you what that all about is. By the way, if you have any questions, put them down in the comments and on the chat. I can see it and hopefully I will respond to it within this session. So, um, there's a lot of traders out there who claim to be gurus, trading gurus, and tell you magical, not magical, but top secret indicators, top secret path or strategies to profits. Now, those things are good, those things are well when it works for other people. It is no guarantee that if you purchase or follow any sort of strategy or indicators or setups from someone else, it's not going to guarantee you become from a normal trader or a losing trader instantly to a winning trader. That's not how it works. Okay, so that is one of the things that you have to be honest with yourself. You have to accept the truth. Now, if you don't accept that, you are welcome to try that out. You are welcome to get indicators from somebody else. You are welcome to get, um, you know, asset tips or trading signals from somebody else. And then you are welcome to apply that in your trading account. Now, not your live trading account, try it on your demo account. And I want you to see that it is actually true. You will not turn yourself into this super trader with getting information from somebody else. You will see from experience that when you learn from your mistakes, when you learn from your losses, and you accept certain things about your trading style that doesn't work, you accept certain things about the market that is continuously giving you losses. If you accept that and change yourself to fit the situation, to fit the market, you change your the way you read assets and you use indicators to fit um, you know results that you are getting. Now, when you do that, that is the only way you become a better trader. So I welcome you to try that out and test it for yourself. Okay, it really does make a difference. So you have those gurus telling you all that stuff, which you have to accept and avoid. That's part of transparent trading. You have to accept that there is no quick way to win, unlike what they tell you. The only quickest way for you to win is for you to become super brutally 100% honest with yourself. That's the quickest way to win. You will see this. Try it out on your demo account. And second, you will see that there's a lot of social media influencers on Instagram, on Telegram, on YouTube, always flashing their lifestyle, always showing that they are profitable and living a luxurious life. Now, that's not you, and that doesn't tell you how many days it's going to take to get there for you. So, don't take those as a sign that you are going to be successful in a very short time. A lot of people watch these videos and think to themselves and build these false expectations that I'm going to be successful in 3 months. It may take other people 3 months. It's not going to take you 3 months. It may be faster for you, it may be slower for you, and you are going to accept that, because the truth is what matters. The truth is how you improve yourself as a trader. You need to look at your losses, you need to look at your wins, and you need to look whether you understand what's happening and you are able to repeat those things. If you are able to repeat those things, now those are the kinds of edge or advantage that you want to have. And to be able to get there, you need to do your own thinking, your own implementation of strategy, indicators, and analysis. You need to use your own and then get the results that you want. When you don't get the results you want, you make some changes here and there, and then you see whether things get better or things get worse. When things get worse, stop doing that and move back, reset, and find things that actually work. Every time you have to change direction, you have to change indicator, you have to rewrite your strategy, or you have to stop trading because you are making losses. Those are the important steps about transparent trading. You are being honest with yourself, okay? And that will make a difference. That will make a difference. So the thing about a lot of traders is, even when they are focusing on themselves and they no longer listen to influencers, they're no longer listening to fake gurus on the internet who may or may not be true with whatever they're teaching you, a lot of traders move to the second stage. The second stage is they focus on themselves and they focus on their technique and their analysis, their strategy. But along the journey, they tend to focus on the wrong things. Okay, what do I mean by that? Now, the wrong things are like when you are having a strategy, you just created a strategy and you are testing it, and then you are having some quick wins, okay? And then they stop testing, they stop doing their research. It doesn't work that way, okay? Strategies need to evolve. You need to evolve as a trader psychologically and mentally. And the reason for that is because markets change, markets are dynamic, and markets evolve. So don't think that once you get to make a number of winning trades, you have a strategy that is going to make you rich for life or forever. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Now, transparent trading means that when you have a strategy that works, that's really good. I'm not telling you to delete those strategies, but you need to keep in mind, at the back of your mind when you're trading, be open to mistakes, be open to the time when your trading strategy will not work, because good trading strategies will not work all the time. It works for the majority of the time, but it won't work 100% of the time. This is why if you track win rate for yourself, you will see that no matter how good your strategy is, it will not be 100%. You just need your win rate to be 60 to 70%. That's good to go. Okay, and then whilst you have a strategy that is working 60 to 70%, don't think you don't have to change that. Don't think like you can use the same strategy every day, every year. You be open to changing, to revising it, to improving it. Okay, so be open, to be flexible. Whenever market is proving difficult, stop trading, come back next week, and you apply the same strategy. If it still doesn't work, stop trading and then reassess the situation. So if it keeps happening, then you know there is a time when the strategy no longer works, and you need to fine-tune it and improve it so that it becomes a better strategy. Okay, so be open to it. So when you focus on the wrong things, you quickly come to the conclusion that once you have a strategy, I don't need to change anything. Okay, so that's focusing on the wrong things. So that's the next stage. You don't want to be doing that. Avoid that. I'm getting a comment here from Faisal Rastam. I have lost my trades. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll share with you my experience. I'm also seeing Baikan suggest the best moving average for 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna answer you first, Baikan. Baikan, for me, the best moving average that I use for, you know, moving average is something that is really useful to tell you whether things are fluctuating with a lot of positive momentum or positive sentiment, or things are moving with a lot of negative sentiment. Okay, so I use moving average on multiple time frames. Okay, not just the 1 minute. I use it on the 1 minute, but I also look at the 15 minutes. I also look at the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so if I'm making a trade that I think is going to be good for the next 30 minutes or 15 minutes, just before I open the trade, I will look at the 1 minute time frame, and I will use an SMA 10 or SMA 9. And then if, for example, I'm expecting the asset to continue to go down because the long-term trend is going down, then whenever I look at the 1 minute moving average, I use SMA 9 or SMA 10. I wait for the price to go above the moving average. When I think the trend is going to continue to go down on bigger time frames, I wait for the short time frame, I wait for the 1 minute time frame to go above the moving average, and then I will put a trade to move down. And if the asset is going up, there is an uptrend on longer time frame or higher time frames, then I will look at the 1 minute time frame, I will look at the 1 minute chart, I will look at the moving average using SMA 9 or SMA 10, and then I will wait for price to go below the moving average line to open my up trade. Okay, so that's how I maximize my opportunities for profit on the 1 minute time frame using moving average. So I hope that answers your question, Baikan. And Faisal, to your question, you lost all your trades. You know, everybody has to go through that period where you lose a lot of money and then lose a lot of your trades. That's actually normal. What's not normal is if you continue to waste all your money on losing trades. So once you make all losses in all your trading, what you need to do, number one, is to stop trading. You need to stop trading the live account. Then you need to go back to your demo account. On your demo account, you got to find consistent strategy. That means testing new strategies, starting from simple strategies, and then applying it, and then use more than one indicator to get confirmation. And then once you get a winning strategy that starts to give you profits, you need to wait for consistent profits. So consistent profits means that you need to be able to make 3 or 5 trades, winning trades in one day before you go back to your live account. So when things are moving in the right direction in your demo account, only then you go back to your live account. So although you may have extra money or savings that you bring to the trading account, put it on your live account, don't trade that money yet. You need to make 3 or 5 trades, winning trades in a day on your demo account. And if you are able to do that, then you can start to do a small trade on your live account. So that's how you protect yourself from continuously making losses. Okay, if you make losses on demo account, it's fine, but at least you are not destroying your trading balance that's in your live account. So I hope that helps you, Faisal Rastam. Okay, I do that as well. When I'm losing a lot of trades, I stop trading my live account, I go back to my demo account. So demo account is really to protect yourself from yourself. Okay, be honest about things are not working, and then just close the live account, go to your demo account. Okay, so let's come back to transparent trading. We talked about focusing on the wrong things. Second is unrealistic expectations. So unrealistic expectations is the part where we talked about you have a trading strategy that works, you like some assets, and you have been watching all these assets for many months or many weeks, and things are starting to work, starting to click. Now, you don't want to have in you the expectation that you are going to be a millionaire or you're gonna turn your 10,000 or 5,000 or $500 into $100,000 in 6 months. That's unrealistic expectations. I want you to know that 30% or 20% returns is extremely good in the world of finance. In the world of finance, you need to know that 30% results, trading results, improve, okay, 30% gains is extremely good. So, what does that mean? If you have $10, 30% means at the end of the day, you have $13, 1 3. Okay, so if you grow $10 to $13, 1 3, you've got 30%. That is extremely good to get in 1 year. A lot of people cannot get 30% in 1 year. Your savings account at the bank will probably give you 1% or 2%. Some countries 5%, okay, but not all countries. Now 30% is 6 times of 5%. That's extremely good. So you have to have that perspective in mind. So to grow a $500 account into 100,000, you have to make 2,000%. You got to make 2,000%. That's not realistic at all. Okay, that's not realistic at all. So aim for 10%, aim for 5% at the beginning, and if you continuously achieve that, then you can aim for bigger goals. So start with 5%, start to beat your savings account rate in your bank. 5%, beat that number. If you beat that number consistently, then start to target double that, 10%. And then if you beat that consistently, then you move to the higher number. Don't start out thinking you're gonna get 100% in 1 month. That is unrealistic. Now, unrealistic is gonna make two things happen. Number one, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Why? You always try to hit that. You always make trades. You always take a lot of risk. You always make big bets. Big bets means you open trade sizes that are so big. Let's say your trading account is $100. You trade using $30. That's 30% of your account. Don't do that. Okay? Because one loss will wipe out $30 from your $100 account, and then you're down to 70. From 70, if you continue to trade with $30, and you lose that trade, you're gonna end up with $40 in your account. So from 100, it went down to 70. From 70, it went down to 40. From 40, if you trade and lose again, you're gonna end up with $10. And now imagine if you make those 3 trades in 1 day. So you lose all your money in 1 day. That's a bad habit. Don't do it. Okay? So trade 1% or 2% of your account, so that small trades are not going to destroy your account. Small trades are not going to destroy your psychology and emotion and spirit of trading. Okay, so I mentioned 2 things. Unrealistic expectations are going to do 2 things to you. One is going to make you make a lot of mistakes in your trading because you are struggling to catch the results. Second thing it's going to do is it's going to make you feel stressed and disappointed when you fail to meet your goal. Now, when you fail and meet your goal with an open mind, it's okay, because you will still have motivation to improve yourself, to look at your trading and improve your trading results. Fix your technique, fix your analysis, fix your the assets that you're looking at. Some assets are just bad for trading, and some assets are really good for trading because the charts are more interesting. So if you have unrealistic expectations, your psychology will suffer and you will lose motivation. Okay, so that's really bad. You don't want to do that. You want to be losing. Even if you lose money, you want to be flexible, open-minded, and still think you can win, because winning is not something that's going to happen in a flash. It takes time, to win. If you can't do 10 push-ups in a day, if you can't do 10 push-ups in a day, and you tell yourself, I'm going to be able to do 44 push-ups in 1 minute, tomorrow, you're going to fail. You're going to fail today and you're going to fail tomorrow. But if you tell yourself, I'm going to be able to do 44 push-ups in 1 minute by 6 months, and you do it every day, you will improve. Because today you can do 10, tomorrow you can do 11, next week you can do 15, The week after that, you can do 18. The week after that, so it will improve because you will get stronger as you go on. It's the same thing with trading. Your psychology will suffer if you have unrealistic expectations and the goals are too ambitious, okay, too unrealistic. So protect yourself, protect your mind and psychology from unrealistic expectations. The other thing about honesty or transparent trading is not learning. Okay, not learning. So a lot of people when they look at losses, trading losses, they think that when they lose money, they just have to change things here and there. The thing about changing things here and there is actually learning. You have to understand why things don't work. You have to look at your assets, you have to look at your indicators, you have to look at your settings, you have to look at your trade sizes, you have to look at your trade duration. A lot of things can be improved. And you need to learn, you need to accept that there were mistakes and things didn't work, and you need to learn the combination that will work. Okay, you gotta be open to not only accept mistakes but learn to do things differently. Okay, you got to learn to do things differently, not just change for the sake of changing, but learn and see if you change this what will happen and why you need to do that if it's going to be giving you a better results. Okay, it's about learning as well. So I'm seeing Mat Masud. Hi, let me know where you're coming from, Mat Masud. Are you in Delhi or somewhere else? Let me know what city you're in. 5 seconds to 1 minute. I'm seeing comment from RTW Akash, from Akash. Change chart 5 seconds to 1 minute. Are you referring to my chart? Yeah, this is 5 seconds. Yeah, correct. Yeah, the markets are open right now, and we are in Asian session. We are going to London session in about 2 hours, so that's gonna be more interesting. I think. So yeah, let me just zoom out a bit. That's Euro USD OTC right now on the screen. Okay, so coming back to transparent trading. Now, once you know to avoid certain things, you know to avoid, don't focus on the wrong things, you know to avoid unrealistic expectations, you know to avoid not learning, it's time to also be honest about your wins and your losses. Okay, be honest about it. Some wins are not based on strategy. It was a guess. You click the trade button because you think it's going to work rather than 100% because of strategy. Now, if you do it a couple of times, it's okay. But if you want to win long term as a trader, to become a good trader, you have to have your decisions based on a strategy. So be honest to yourself about that, because transparent trading is winning, it's not losing. And winning long term means you got to be honest, you got to follow a strategy, you got to follow a plan, and you got to have discipline to follow all those things. And then when you are looking at the process, be transparent and be honest about the risk management that you are applying. Are you taking a lot of risk? Are you taking a small amount of risk? Now, risk management is everything when it comes to professional traders. Okay, when we make a trade, we trade with a specific amount that we know we're going to lose, and we know what that amount is, how that's going to impact us. So if I have a $100 account, I will never open a trade more than $10, because that's 10% of my account. Okay, if you have $10,000, you will never open a trade more than $1,000, because that's 10% of $10,000. Okay, opening a trade with a 10%, if you're losing that amount of money, you're losing the whole thing. And in our platform, that's how it works. You want to keep that opportunity to lose money the smallest possible, as small as possible. So keep it to 1 to 2% is one of the best ways to do it. So if I have a $100 account, I'm going to open $1 or $2 trades, and if I lose that money, from $100, I've made a trade and I lost $2. I'm still gonna have $98 in the account. That's gonna be okay compared to if I open a trade and I lose $10, I'm gonna end up with $90. So imagine $10 trades from $90. I can only make 9 more trades. That's not a lot of trades, okay? But if I have $100 and it goes down to 98, and I continue to open $2 trades, I can still make about 49 trades. I can make 49 trades, almost 50 trades, and some losses are okay. The winners, I'm looking for the winners, and I'm going to look at my win rate, and my win rate is going to help me win. Okay, so don't make big trades, especially when you don't have a high win rate. Okay, so create a strategy, get a high win rate, then you can start to increase your trade size. But even if you increase your trade size, even if I had a good strategy, I will look at my wins and my losses, and I'll be honest about it. If my win rate is improving, I'm not going to open $10 trades with a $100 account. Maybe I will open $4 trades from my $2 trades. $4 trades is max. I won't open a bigger trade size than that. So that's being honest with myself, because when you open big trade sizes, you're going to lose money so fast, and you never want that to happen to you. Never. If you lose money, you want to be able to tell yourself, that was a small trade, I'm going to be okay. Okay, you need to be able to tell yourself, that was a small trade, I'm going to be okay, even if you lose money. Okay, and then the other thing about being transparent is you need to be honest about things that you don't understand. So if you don't understand, a news comes out and then the asset moves in a direction that you did not expect, you gotta be honest to tell yourself that whether you win or you lose, whether you understood what was happening. If you didn't understand what was happening in the market, then go and do the research. Understand if it was inflation that was coming out. Why did the asset move this way? Why did the asset move that way? You got to be able to put the fundamental analysis with the technical analysis together. You have to understand the picture, because that's what good traders do, and that's where you want to be. You want to turn yourself from a everyday normal trader. You want to change yourself from today to a good trader. So be honest. If you don't understand something, fine, read up about it, research about it, learn about it until you understand and get it, so that next time you can trade with understanding and not based on, I'm not sure, but I'm just going to trade. Don't do that. And maybe finally, I just want to say the thing about being transparent being transparent on trading is, you gotta have a community. You gotta attach yourself to a community. So whether you have a friend who's trading back at home from wherever you are, or you have you join a particular forum, whether on Facebook, Telegram, or Twitter, wherever, when you talk to them about your analysis, winners and losses, be honest and don't say things that are not true. Because if you do that, the only person who loses from that discussion is you. When you talk to people and be honest about, it's okay to share that you've made some money, and it's also okay, perfectly fine, to share that you've lost some money on some trades. Really perfectly okay. Because if you share it with people with honesty, maybe during the sharing you will see things that you didn't see before. When you say things out and describe things to people, sometimes the brain starts to notice what went wrong. Your brain will notice what went wrong even before the person can tell you his or her feedback, before the person in the community, all the other people in the community, before they tell you what you should do or what they have experienced before they share that with you. Sometimes your brain will notice what really happened when you were just describing the situation. Okay, so be honest, because you will benefit from honesty with yourself, and you will also benefit other people when you share with the community what went wrong, what you did wrong, what you didn't do that was was right, but you didn't do the right things that you were supposed to do. Be honest so that other people can also learn from you. And I tell you, when you give something to people that are beneficial to them, you will also get things that are positive, that will be of benefit to you. So do good things, and good things may come to you. So I hope that has been a good session, today's live stream, talking about transparent trading. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to share it in the comments or in the chat section, and join us in the next live stream. Okay, so I hope you will join us and take away from this live stream things that will benefit you in trading. Try it out. If it works, share it with your friends. Okay, so I'm gonna see you next time. Take care.